Yo, what's up? It's the No Level Cap podcast. This week, we're checking out all the best trailers from Tokyo Game Show. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the No Level Cap podcast, where we cover all the gaming, all the anime, all the nerd culture, and none of the bullshit. Like I said, we looking at some of these Tokyo Game Show trailers. It's been a lot to happen this week. Kinda, it's mostly, it wasn't like no new games. I always say with Tokyo Game Show, it's kind of a trick. Like most years, it's boring, but every second or third year, you'll get an exciting year. This one, a little bit iffy, a little spotty. But there are some updates. As far as updates, there are a lot of updates if that's what you're looking for, like certain Japanese titles that you wanted to see. It's a lot of like, hey, here's this last trailer, or here's a new trailer. Like Monster Hunter Wild's got another trailer. We'll be checking that out later on. Metaphor ReFantazio, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with that and check out what has to be the 15th trailer or something like that, because they've been promoting the fuck out of this game.
Oh yeah,
man,
yeah. They
their
let
first
you know
new
that this
IP in what decades?
Well, yeah, that is true.
35th anniversary. These Japanese studios been around for a while, boy.
They be putting them out there though, man.
They go to Prince. Yeah, I played the demo recently, so I actually know what's going on now. Yay!
I don't know nothing. I can't wait till it releases. When I get that box in the mail, I'm gonna go crazy.
I like the battle theme for this game.
It's all gonna be streaming too.
It's so interesting when you look back at like the first trailers for this game, how probably the only thing about it that looked a little iffy was the frame rate, but now it's like they've got it locked in. It looks so much better.
That's probably why it took so long to come out. Just like making sure they got everything working.
Yeah.
They got that wizard rapping in the background. We're talking about.
It's going off back there.
I know he is, bro. Back there casting spells and shit. Bro.
That's why I feel like some wizard in the background is slanging spells on a beat.
Some respect gotta be put on Shoji Megaro's name, man. Like that, guy.
Man.
He continues to put out banger after banger for these Atlas games, and
Man,
like he's been doing it for a long time.
Swear, yo, shout out.
Music direction matters. I think we all pretty much whoever wants to play that by now, we here now. We're pretty much here. So
Yeah, we sold.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get it at some point.
I haven't seen this.
This is fairly new.
First, which ain't gonna take me long. So yeah.
Etheria Restart.
Etheria Restart. So this is new.
Like
This
the art
isn't
direction.
like an MMO or anything like that, is it?
I don't know. I just saw it and I was
That's
like,
a very good
Genshin
question,
clone?
Terrence. I'm not gonna hold you.
Oh, this
Lord
looks like a
have mercy.
Genshin clone.
Oh Lord. Just make
Oh.
hey, if you make it look like this and just make it a regular RPG, I promise it'll sell.
I promise.
I promise.
They really
It gotta
will
be a
sell.
Genshin
I
clone.
mean, this does look like the production values on
The
this.
production values on this is crazy.
Yeah,
It's time to get your wallet out.
yeah, but I'm seeing like multiple characters, so yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
like the Honkai Star Rail type.
Don't let it be like that, please. Just make it a regular RPG.
Just make a complete box product, please.
I know, right?
No, we want to make money.
Wait, hold on. XD?
Etheria Restart is a turn-based RPG set in a neo-contemporary virtual city developed by XD Entertainment. While encompassing Etheria, the virtual city, a hyperlinker will fight side by side with Animus against virus invasions and explore hidden stories. It doesn't mention. It says single player, but also like, oh, never mind. It's definitely a Genshin clone. Free to play is in there. So.
Oh, there we go.
Holy crap!
I mean,
Holy crap,
let's
Sage! I know
be
we've been
honest.
friends for a long time.
We have
Your
Weathering
YouTube
Waves.
looks like mine. That's exactly the same.
I'll let it be.
Go ahead, Terrence.
Yeah, we have Wuthering Waves. Yeah, like you all said, we have Genshin. So it's like, yeah, these
Tower
games,
Fantasy.
This is the trend that a lot of these studios are going to start to follow. Because I mean, let's be honest, it's making money. Yeah, it's making money, and in an industry now where it seems like a lot of games are like bleeding money. I mean, you got to do what sells. So
you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, I
Since
respect
we on the subject of Genshin clones, might as well check this one out.
Mm.
I don't like how much the UI for this game looks like Genshin, but nothing else about it looks like Genshin.
Yeah, because it's going for more urban,
looks like Genshin.
more like an open world, more like a sandbox city.
Yeah.
It is
almost like an
interesting.
anime GTA.
It is interesting how these Genshin like Hoyoverse type games, like they really nail the anime aesthetic in a way that I feel like hasn't been done before.
Right.
Absolutely. And that's part of what like pulls you in.
Yeah.
Just how well they master the anime aesthetic.
Also
Which you
brought
think
up
Bandai
to,
Namco would have done that a long time ago, since they were like the ones doing all the anime games forever.
And Blue Protocol.
And that you see that didn't make it away from the coast over there. So
sure didn't. I was about to say I brought this up to Sage, I think yesterday or another day, was that one of the side effects of Genshin Impact that was actually kind of positive is that the quality of these like phone MMO / like gacha games is like way higher.
True.
Like you remember what gacha games looked like when we were in like college? They were like these little 2D low effort little mini RPGs, like auto games and stuff like that. That shit is gone. Now we got open world cities, beautiful graphics, really intense combat. So like at least the quality has been upped, even though they're copying the hell out of each other.
Yeah, you still definitely have those games.
I see that now. I see that.
Yep, it just looked exactly like Genshin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even a dodge mechanic.
I can tell this is gonna be one of them games that everybody that play Genshin gonna either hop on and hop off or hop on.
It's a cycle now. Like Genshin, people will try new IP, but eventually just go back to Genshin if it's not like really different or really like new.
Is it the Fortnite or like Call of Duty effect? Essentially,
Kinda.
like the
almost
what do we
like
call
that.
those games
that.
again? The
quad stack.
The quad stack.
It's like
The
more
Dirty
than quad
Dozen.
now, isn't it? Yeah, the Dirty Dozen. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know, like I when I first saw it, my initial reaction was like, oh man, this UI is not for me. Like it just the UI alone made me want to get the fuck out of there. But then I started seeing all the different city aspects, and I was like, wait a minute, you might be cooking a little bit. So I don't know. I'm curious to see how this game turns out. When it comes out, I don't know when because there's no release date right now.
Yeah, and then there's also this other little battle royale game, the anime battle royale game, Fate Trigger.
Oh yeah.
Now, for me, this was the most impressive thing that came out of the Xbox showcase, at least in my opinion, like in terms of new stuff.
I thought this was
unexpected.
PC.
It did remind me of Live Alive. I agree.
I got to play that one of these days. I got it on my Switch.
Remind me of Live Alive, but you know, clearly Chrono Trigger inspired.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I thought right here. Ooh. Man, that looks good.
Emphasis on combo attacks. This is really like freaking Chrono Trigger. They got a combo attacks like similar.
Combo attacks.
Yo, this is crazy.
Different time periods.
Shout out to whoever made this trailer. Holy shit.
Yeah,
That
this trailer
transition,
is really good. Yeah.
That was cool as
This
hell.
trailer fire. What?
time period apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Just hey.
Hey, why the black person got to be stuck at the end of the world?
It's because they fight. Because black people gonna fight.
I mean, hey, I guess at least they survived.
We ain't giving up.
He did survive, I guess.
But I mean, I'm liking the dynamic camera
This is
angles.
beautiful.
Like, like this is a really good trailer.
All right, y'all got my money.
Yeah, at least he dang.
Got my
trailer,
attention.
Yeah, I'll say
the
that. They
trailer
got my
itself
attention.
is
Like, I'm
well
definitely-
constructed. Yeah, I need to
It's
see
one
more,
of
of
those I'll
course, of the
keep my eye
gameplay.
on.
I know we need to be more, but hey, at the end of the day, bro, my wallet might be getting a little hard over there. So you know what I'm saying?
You want to get hard?
God.
Just saying, bro. Shit look amazing.
Speaking of looking amazing, holy shit.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple caps of this, but yeah, you ain't wrong, King.
Is that why you abandoned me?
Boy, you that voice.
David B.
I got
Hater.
Is the mission.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Are you one of Vulcan's men?
No. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain. That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod.
Ah, the Shagohod. I know about it, never got to it. I should rectify
If it is
that.
completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it,
Well, you gonna find out when this game come out. I
of the
guess.
Cold War.
Colonel
Then the
Volgan.
age of fear
Man, I will say this.
truly begin.
I never finished MGS3,
War.
but the fucking bosses for this game were
Oh yeah.
a visual spectacle. They were
Oh, yeah.
so cool.
Never lets his prey escape.
They made the
And-
villains look so cool.
Sokolov was
And they were mechanically cool too, from what I've heard.
Yeah, the fact that they were all different, like the end fight, there's nothing like the end fight. The fact
Yeah,
that
there's
you can
nothing like
actually
that at all.
wait him out
Soviet Union.
and
Sokolov
he
is
can
a
die of old age.
Oh,
It's
shit.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
like
crazy.
say the end literally is just an old
Yeah, he
man
has
that's
like,
been sniping.
72 hours or something like that.
And there's that
Yeah.
what's that one boss fight that's harder the more people you actually kill in the game? It
Uh,
reflects every
the-
enemy you kill.
The sorrow.
Yes, the sorrow. Yeah, you're right.
So you gotta walk through all the people you kill come at you. So if you don't kill
Yeah.
anybody,
It's an easy walkthrough, but if you didn't
easy
kill
walk.
some people,
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
And of course, they saved the best
Sorry,
reveal
I'm
for
late.
last.
of course they did. She looks great.
Yeah, she looked great. Like, yeah, when I saw this trailer, I was like, yeah, I mean, this, like, you know what? If more time is needed to polish up a few things, do what you got
By
to do.
all means, do what
okay.
you need.
Did it get
to.
delayed?
Well, they
There's
hadn't
no
announced
release
any
date,
kind of date
so
on
I
it.
mean, at this
Oh,
point,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if
Although
they
I
need to fix
guess-
it, they'll fix it.
To be fair, really the only ones that ever said that it was coming out this year was Sony when they did their little montage at the beginning of the year of like what games are coming to PlayStation. They had that game on there, and I mean Konami never really just flat out confirmed it was coming this year, and well, obviously it isn't now. So
I've heard of.
All good.
I've seen this one. I've seen the leak. Well, not the leak.
Oh, this
but
is
the,
Psylocke,
little
right?
Short,
Yeah,
the
this
short
Psylocke.
little sneak peek they did. Apparently, it was like on Discord. If they met something, you got like a short like clip of her on Discord.
Ninja Psylocke. Let's go.
does she have this look in the comics right now, or is this exclusive
This
to
is
the
a,
game?
this is apparently this is a different one.
This is from an alternate universe story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the versions they're taking of the characters in this game are based on different universes. Alternate
Yeah.
universe, so atypical versions of the characters, but still look cool as fuck.
I mean, this
Right.
design you could easily put on Psylocke in the main universe.
Yeah, because everybody and their grandma, when they seen the picture, was like, I don't remember Psylocke looking like this. Or is this Betty? Or is this so and so and so and so? And then the comic book heads came out. I was like, I'll be glad to tell you exactly who that is.
See, I mean, I like the fact that they're continuing to expand. They're adding more X-Men characters. It does feel like by the time like this, I mean, is this game is this game proper out yet?
No,
like
it's
December.
not. It's December 6th.
Fuck, I don't know, man. That game's gonna have a huge roster if it stays successful.
Yeah, and they
It's
said
gonna have a
everybody's
huge-
available at launch,
Everybody's
right?
available on launch.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
On launch. Yeah, I
They're-
think
they're-
every
they're-
character on release be free.
Yeah, every character on release will be free when that game comes out. And I think most of it is kind of like, in a way, they kind of chop at Overwatch because of the way how they did the first two characters. How you
I
had
don't
to
know how long
get
the
that
leg's
battle
gonna
pass to
be,
get
but
them.
that initial launch is gonna be monstrous.
Facts.
So,
Monstrous.
Man, Terrence really did wish this into existence. It's
yeah.
impressive.
yeah.
It's not
Terrence
quite
is the prophet.
what he wanted, I guess, but hey, close enough.
Yeah, it's close. It's more of a beat 'em up style than
It's
like
black food.
Like it is definitely like seafood, like without question. But that's hey, that's dope.
I'm just be rich, man.
I don't know what the alternate universe thing
Terrence
is
is the
going on.
max dude of this group. He talked it into existence.
He talking to existence.
He's the max of the group.
Speaking of Max, I know what we gotta check out next if that's not in the lineup.
It's in the lineup.
Okay, cool.
Tenet of the Spark tells the story of Will, a boxer who stands up against street gangs and confronts the ghosts of his past. Helping him are the spirits of his ancestors, whose powers he can channel as his consciousness slips back through the ages. That's where you get your Viking from and your ninja from.
Okay.
Oh, your Aztec, my bad.
Very different. I will say that.
But what I play? Hell yeah. It looks interesting enough.
As long as it's mechanically interesting and level designs.
Yeah, like if it doesn't get repetitive or like everything flows together, then I think that's one to look out
100%
for.
agree with that.
I will admit the only thing it felt like some of the hits in the trailer lacked a little oomph, like impact, but that's something that hopefully can be.
Yeah,
added.
that can be a little.
Seafood was kind of like that too, so I mean, I'm not,
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't gonna knock. Yeah.
It definitely. Yeah, I can see that too.
Goddamn, hey, HYKE.
I have not seen this trailer. I'm glad I hit it off.
When you see it, the mess they gave this man.
Let's go.
Maybe not even want to put my disc in. I was like, nah, I don't want to even see him now.
30th anniversary.
Whew, you've been around a good minute, Tekken.
Yes, you have.
All these franchises at this point.
I know, right? It feel weird. It feel weird to be around as long as they have.
We grew up with these franchises, literally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, Hachi, what you got in this game?
Run the fade.
The fact that he's back is just so crazy to me.
I at least like that. You'll see in the trailer like they acknowledge like why the hell are you back again?
the look on Kazuya's face, bro.
Like, bro.
That man, he was so upset, bro. He was like,
how many times gotta give you this lesson,
I
old
had
man?
a feeling you wouldn't stay dead for long.
and there's a nice little Easter egg in here too. I'm gonna explain it to y'all when it happens. Because it's something I didn't think
classic
about for
Hachi
the
stuff
longest.
now. So what's his heat gonna do? I remember I learned Heihachi for the first time when he was in Soul Calibur 2, and it was so much fun to play.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Why the hell are you here?
That, you know what? That was
all
actually,
right.
She started getting along.
Why are you back here?
That man said, "You can relate to me. I don't know what you're getting at."
Hold on now.
I'm telling you, bro. Look at the stuff he's getting here.
He got the red Heihachi form.
Oh no. Oh, it looked kind of grapplery for me.
Come back when you're ready to fight.
That's how you talk to your son.
Grandson. But yeah, now this is
grandson.
son.
You thought some measly lava could
See, lava can kill me.
What?
All right, right here.
These
Right
folk been
here,
throwing
that
each other
punch-
in the volcanoes.
that punch he
That's
threw at
Ibass
him.
intro.
That punch he threw at him when they met fist to head is called the patricide fist.
Oh, really?
God.
Yes. And that's the punch he used to end him.
Tekken looks
end of
so
Tekken 7.
freaking cool in motion, bro. It just
Tekken-
like that's something not appreciated, but like in motion, Tekken looks so fucking cool.
Oh yeah, without question.
Hold on now. Okay. It's electric. It's electric. What the hell was that?
That was like
Dude.
his
It was doing.
I'm not
that
gonna
was his
sugarcoat it.
rage drive for Tekken 7.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Damn.
Damn, 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 damn.
Well, son, get a load of this.
And beautiful reference right there
Oh, with the hand. Oh,
from Tekken 7.
Tekken 7. Yep. Oh,
But
yeah.
we thought this motherfucker died behind the patricide fist at the end of 7, and he did.
Hey, man, the opening of Tekken 5's cutscene was Heihachi Mishima is dead, and he was playable in that game. So,
Yeah, and the funny part was they
Right on the
replay it
menu.
back. They replay it back and show you when you run into him in the game, and he was like, "Hey, I got blown off into a cemetery for like 2 weeks, and then I came up
did.
out of the cemetery." And I'm just like, "Excuse me."
that was so stupid. Ooh, that stage looks pretty cool.
And it's funny you say that because
Oh, they're finally adding the story chapter.
Yeah, they are.
Yep,
yeah.
they're adding the story thing.
Oh,
now.
man. Okay. I'm going to jump back in then. Okay.
They got to explain why
Yeah.
he's back.
Who the- I wonder who the winter character is going to be.
People online was joking about how it should be
Didn't-
Cosmic Kiryu.
Didn't it?
It's
Didn't
funny
I
it?
ain't
say
sure. I
that.
wanted to be Cosmic Kiryu. That'd be lit.
No, it didn't. It didn't leak actually. Harada posted that image right there and
And
said,
people just
"All
put
right,
stuff
y'all."
on it.
He was like, "Hey, give me your best ones," and he was, and somebody put in Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Bruh. Now this is
Let's
one of
settle
those
this.
things where it's like,
I did not expect this.
I didn't either, but apparently Max spoke this into existence.
yeah, he definitely did. I saw his reaction live. Funny enough, I just happened to be up at that time.
I
and
didn't expect it, but since Terry is literally in Street Fighter now,
It's
It
not
makes
surprising.
sense.
yeah,
It's
it's not
not
that
surprising.
surprising. Yeah.
Like, if anything, this is just further confirmation that CVS 3 is going to happen.
And I think
I
that
appreciate
next
them doing
collection
Ken
will
instead of
kind
Ryu this time,
solidify
because
that
Ryu's
sales
did
well
fucking
enough.
everything.
And then the whole Ronaldo thing.
It's funny because
I
people
don't know
talked
what that
about
was
how in World Tour, Terry's World Tour, how, yeah, like this is pretty much hinted at that Terry and Ken talk, and Terry says, "Hey, the next time we meet, you're gonna bring the hot stuff, right?" And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess of the characters between Terry and Ken, they are really similar. So
Yeah.
Yeah, very much. What? Huh?
you put Steel Knight Legend Hero showed up. Let's go.
Weird. I was looking for like a TGS thing, but I guess it's just not. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second.
Because I've heard of what you just typed in. I've heard of this.
I might have typed it in wrong. You know, keywords being what they are,
Yeah.
and YouTube search function being absolutely garbage now.
Steel Knight apostrophe S Armis is what I
Yeah.
see. Steel Knight's Armis Awakening Survivor.
Yeah, there it
Is that it?
It was just a couple letters mixed around.
Oh, it's a mech shmup. Uh-oh. This looked like Steam Deck bait.
You say, Lord, that Steam Deck gonna get some work.
It's almost like a
Advanced robotic mechanized interceptor system.
At first, I
Almost
was
like
gonna
a
say,
Survivor
is this Ikaruga?
I know. I ain't played that. in
man,
a
I ain't
minute.
played
got-
Ikaruga in so long, man. Armies. Oh, this is like a survival game.
Okay.
We got different mech pilots and different suit
Hey, I
owners.
like that. I'm
Let's take a
loving
suit.
the
Hold on.
design.
Hold on now.
Like, show me a couple.
I'm gonna need this to
more.
be successful so y'all can be more ambitious next time.
He said, no, y'all gonna need
2027, 28, man. Y'all gonna have 3D up in it.
I didn't dislike the look of that at all.
more. Yeah, like that was interesting.
I actually like the the mecha designs actually did look pretty cool, especially that second one. Like the first one was kind of generic because the first one cover art, we want the most neutral design. That second one was like, I'm turning it up to 11, baby.
I didn't think about playing the little open beta when this came out here. So
Oh, the
10
Inazuma 11 game.
yeah, I didn't play it because there was a little beta for it at the time when it came out.
I do
think
want
that
to try
was
one of
something-
these anime soccer games because they look so fucking fun compared to regular soccer. I know that goddamn Captain Tsubasa game looked like heaven. It looked so fun to play. I don't know.
It did look like a lot of fun nonsense was going on in that game.
Yeah, and you know me, like I'm never been a simulation guy. I like the arcadey style, like more
Animation by
bombastic RPG system. What? Hold on now. A soccer RPG?
And I'm thinking this might have just been a game that take you straight to the field and
Hold on
what?
now. Exercising. Hold on.
I don't know. This is
A
kind of
sports RPG where you train your stats up.
I was gonna say this is kind of your
Didn't
you
you say
spoke
something
this
like
into
that?
existence, Rocky.
Continue. Okay. Oh, okay. And of course, your team is your party.
That would make sense, yeah.
So, huh?
Got the little
Might be
anime
2 for 2,
storyline.
Hold on now. Oh, Fontaine. Oh, I got respect to Fontaine last. All right, let's get to. I want to see the gameplay looking like.
Like soccer.
The training got me because I ain't never seen that in one of these games before. So that's pretty cool. Is there like a current new like Inazuma 11 anime?
That I couldn't tell you. Maybe.
Theory Res.
Harper Evans.
All right, let's play competition mode. 45. What? Wait. What?
5,200 playable
5,200?
characters.
I don't know about
What
that.
is going on? Hold on now. We got special moves, man.
At a certain point, there can't be anything unique about any of them.
This shit look like Bliss Ball.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. All of them got to be pretty
Commander
similar to an
mode.
extent.
Oh, they got. Hold on, man. They got command. Hold on now.
Oh,
We
you
making
can
this
control how
turn-based?
that operates outside. Like you don't have to be on the field. You direct the team. And they got skill trees.
They got skill trees. Hold on now.
Are
they talking about something?
Board.
They might be talking about something. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They
And
talking
they
about
got-
something now.
And they got relationships and what?
We got
And
bonds.
for
We
the
got
longest
bonds,
time, I
man.
always felt like a blitzball style RPG should have been a thing, and it's like, hey, maybe
We got you, fam.
Hey,
Chronicle
this is
mode, man.
Damn, Square.
We got the
Look like
story
you missed
part,
the
man.
boat, huh?
Relive the entire history of Inazuma 11.
With single player competition
Wait.
around.
That's a
The
lot.
whole series? It's a long series, to my knowledge.
Bro, yes, it is. It's extremely.
Oh yeah,
what in the world?
yeah.
they got
Inazuma
team
11.
moves.
It's like all
They got
about like
combo
special
attacks.
moves and like the goalies have crazy barriers. People shooting stuff from the space and shit. Like it look cool as hell. They shooting from the poker nose.
Yeah, shoot for the Poconos. Yeah.
Bontown, create
Create your own avatar, man.
Bruh, my man.
This game got everything I asked for.
You know what? I ain't even mad at this. This is actually really cool. Like what?
The mode, put them in your town. We got town builder. God, dog.
A town builder, a RPG
on, man.
mode, the game itself.
Bro, it's just a soccer game, man. Look at these kids, man. You spoiled them.
Hey man, the only thing I need
We
is
ain't done.
shovels and ground. Get that farming.
Get that farming in there. Inazuma Tower, man. Oh, you can change to your favorite character instead. Okay.
So who's developing this?
Level 5.
Level 5.
This
Oh.
shit got online.
Wait, Level 5 got like 3 games they're working on, don't they?
But level 5 has
More
a
than
problem
that.
with putting out, with wanting to put out so much shit, but they keep delaying shit at the
This
same
shit look
time.
better than White Knight Chronicles.
I would hope so, kid.
I would hope so too.
I'm assuming this Switch game.
I think
No,
this
this
is
is on
multi-plat.
PlayStation.
Oh, it's multiplayer.
Yeah, it's on
Steam
PlayStation.
Deck bait. Yeah, go ahead and put that on. Get the English version and play that on
Evolve
Steam
into a
Deck.
game that can be played infinitely.
4,500 characters, I believe it. Yeah, this went in the direction I wasn't expecting.
June 2025.
A
Okay.
simultaneous release.
Okay.
They said, "Look, we just dropping meat. That's all we got. We dropping it all on it. We putting it all in now, man." I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them at all.
They said a simultaneous worldwide release. Okay, thank you. That's
Shout out to
good.
level 5,
Wait,
man.
That's how it should be done.
Shout out to
I'm
level
trying
5,
to
man.
get on board.
Focus on the kids. I respect it.
Get your stylus ready.
I'm gonna say that a DS.
It was a DS.
After 15 years, I guess they've been working on the games for 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the games definitely were mostly handheld games. So yeah.
I mean, it made sense.
This is that Zelda style.
Is this a remake of the old games?
This is a remake of the OG game, yeah.
Oh wow.
Huh.
Okay.
I guess 15 years. Wow. This is actually one of their most successful series then. Shout out to Inazuma 11. I didn't even know.
What was that number you said, Terrence? 3 games?
Yeah.
This is like the 4th or 5th because you got Deca Police, Holy Horror Mansion, Inazuma Victory Road, this, Fantasy Life.
Oh yeah, because they did pull that back, didn't they?
Yep.
So
Oh, I forgot about Fantasy
this
Life.
has to be coming out before the other one, right?
I don't know. I forgot.
don't know.
Man, if I was a little
Like
kid,
that's
I
kind of
would
odd
have
to
played
release them at
the
close
dog
together.
shit out of this.
I know that's probably some people across that water right now looking at this like, oh my god, it's coming back. Oh, it's in
Oh,
production.
childhood exists.
Oh, 2026. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep this up. I might watch the anime. Shoot.
I swear.
We did watch some clips of the anime a while back, and it was just
Man, that was so
wild
fun.
because it didn't look realistic. They,
It
like,
just
very
was
quickly we
special
understood.
moves.
It was just like, hey man, special moves.
Special
That's all we
moves.
got.
Special moves. I ain't mad at him.
I promise I ain't.
And he put out Zoids game, a new Zoids anime, man.
Did we watch that Sonic Shadow Generations trailer?
The one with Keanu.
With
The newest one?
Keanu Pack.
No. There's a story trailer.
That. No, we haven't watched it.
No,
but I do
haven't
know that
seen that at all.
they're doing animation similar to what they did for Mania.
It does look like Mania, yeah.
Fucking love Mania. Play Sonic Mania, y'all.
Who would have known? Because, like, Shadow debuted in Sonic Adventure 2, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who would have known, like, how successful that character was going to be?
I know, right?
He's pretty much just Vegeta of the Sonic universe. So it's
Like, that Sonic
yeah.
Adventure 2 had, like, the storyline in Sonic X, which was a very popular show. My brother would not show up about that freaking show. And then he just persisted for, like, years after that.
He's that edgy.
Control.
He's that edgelord character that Sonic fans just they love.
Just love, man.
He made it in, like, right at the tail end of when Edgelord was about to go out.
Yeah, he kind of did. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but aside from,
I know somebody was like,
this
where's his
video-
gun?
Max was like that. Funny enough.
Defeat your greatest enemies. Is he gonna fight the platypus? The most evil of villains?
He's a platypus. Oh, no. That was a good guy.
Aside from this metaphor, I'm still waiting on that Romantic Saga 2 remake. I'm gonna have to definitely wait on that.
When does that come out?
I think
October
that comes-
15th.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh, it's real soon.
they
Okay.
even got Sonic.
they have a
from,
demo for that?
Sonic, they got a Mecha
Yeah,
Sonic
there's
from
a
Sonic
demo for it,
Heroes.
yeah.
I'm gonna try that out because that looks good. Like that, like
It's
legit,
not-
it looks good.
It's a quick hour and a half, 2 hour demo. This
I like the design of that game more than I like from Emerald that I saw.
My family.
I can understand that. Yeah.
My family.
Plus, I like
am-
the remake for Romance Saga 2 anyways, King, because you finally get to see those designs from way back then be fleshed out into 3D. And
You was
they
about to
look
say what,
really
Terrence?
damn good.
I'm curious to see how this turns out because my only hold up with this game is it's Sega. They got to mess it up somehow. When it comes
Why is it
when
like
it comes to
that?
Sonic, they just can't do it all the way. It's like something has to be wrong with it somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
So,
Why is it like that with Sonic? But they knock out of the park. Well, I guess because those studios have. But they knock out of the park with like the RGG studio stuff and the Atlas Persona stuff.
you know,
Like, that
I
shit
say
just-
Sega. It's really
different team.
Sonic Team. I don't know what. I don't know who at Sonic Team just can't get. I feel like the reason is because, truth be told, Sega has never really given Sonic the budget that he truly deserves. Like, I think they tried it with Sonic 06, and even that had some corners that were cut, but
Oh, yeah.
they've never really given Sonic the attention that he deserves in the same way that it feels like a lot of their other franchises get. And I don't understand it. It's like Sonic is like one of your flagships. Like, why would you not go all out with it? I don't know. I just don't get it.
because they've been getting away with doing what they've been doing.
I
That's
guess
gonna be
so.
a large part of it.
I mean, I guess
Just like
so.
the fact that they can get away with it,
Because they got away with it, and
and they
just got
keep
away
getting
with
away
it.
with it.
Away with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, they released Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces was mid or even less than mid, and whatchamacallit, Sonic what's the most recent one? Shoot.
The one with the giant mech and
Yeah,
open
I'm
world.
trying to think of the name of it. I can't remember. I have the doggone game and I can't think of the name of it.
So this is the next Mario Party, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like when stuff like Fall Guys was popping, I thought Nintendo was like, oh y'all think y'all popping off? Okay, we got something for your ass. We got something for you.
Get the most stars to win.
Man.
Do y'all remember? I think it was like Taco Bell used to have these board game versions of Mario Party you could play.
Really?
It's not
It
something
was
I
like
remember.
like something they had like a special one time. You got the kids meals and they give you like this little mini board game that was basically like Mario Party but as a board game.
No, it might have been
Not something
something.
I think you had to
remember,
print
but-
out some stuff. You had to print out some stuff, and like it was different. But I just remember that playing with that little thing. It's been a long time. Though.
I mean, honestly, if you're talking about like toys at Taco Bell, then it's definitely been a long time.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. Woo. Do they even have a kids meal anymore?
No, they
I mean,
don't.
kids
They
meal
don't,
was just.
no, they don't do
No.
toys or any of that.
So the
stuff
kids meal
anymore.
was just like literally what, 2 tacos and some small and nachos. That's it, and a drink.
something like that.
I was like, that's just the menu.
To be
Yeah,
fair, at least
different
I
about
give Taco Bell credit is like they put their all into like having like a new kind of menu item every month, and like it
Yeah, they
works
do.
out for them in comparison to everybody else. So you know, hey,
Called a Jamboree Buddy.
Okay, you
From
got a buddy.
copying an opponent's item.
is this just a new way to piss off your friends?
Yes.
Maybe.
It's Mario Party. You're definitely gonna piss off your friends.
I know, right?
That's how it works.
Items or coins. Your Jamboree Buddy can get them for you too. Even stars.
Oh,
Mario
boy.
Party also supports online play. Challenge your friends.
And they got
and
matchmaking.
head-to-head with
Okay.
Random players worldwide.
Online play definitely had to be. Now you pretty much have to do that.
From action
Yeah, but we gonna have to see how that works out with Mario Party for some of the mini games they be
Ooh,
having.
pinball. 110 mini games. Okay.
Some mini games are played by
It's a good number.
shaking or tilting the Joy-Con controller.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
More of that Joy-Con nonsense.
I know, right?
They can't help
Can't get
themselves,
away
man.
from it.
I'm still wondering what the hell the Switch 2 gonna be. Flip it upside
know,
down, bop it,
Twist
it,
Yeah, there we go.
pull it.
You got it.
Miss it. Ah!
You're gonna have like a hoverboard or some shit. You be like, oh, I'm on the game hoverboard, man.
Yeah, it will be interesting
Fuck
to
a single
see
player.
what
I'm gonna
kind
do it
of-
on the hoverboard.
what kind of gimmick the Switch 2 has, if it has a gimmick at all.
I know, right?
You know, as salty as this game is known to make people, it still looks so cute and fun.
It does.
That it's hard to
It
just be
do.
like write it off.
It's still charming.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like Monopoly, where it's like, yeah, Monopoly pisses people off, but at the end of the day, people are still playing it. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they have for literally what, a century?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That game is old. Surprisingly.
Cook to the beat in Rhythm Kitchen.
Oh,
Dang,
no.
I remember we were playing Monopoly during the pandemic stage. That was fun.
Oh, the PlayStation Monopoly.
Oh, that was fun.
I still have.
I gotta go
that.
back and get PS5.
Yeah, you played with us, didn't you?
PC
Yeah, I
Monopoly.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, we had everybody play at one point.
And we were playing like a lot, and then like my game literally wouldn't work. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, because you
Didn't work.
needed that doggone Ubisoft account for it.
And you had to go on the website to do it. Like, I'm
It
like,
was so
no.
stupid. It's like, why you gotta go through all these steps just to play the game? Get out of here.
Yeah, and God
And
forbid you
Ubisoft is
chose-
paying for that right now because like a lot of their games, like people like, hey man, I don't want that Ubisoft crap on my computer, or I have to log into a Ubisoft thing on my console, and so I'm just not gonna buy your game.
Sony like that too. Like, you gotta have a PSN account for their games on Steam. People be like, hell no.
It's
Sony
hard
almost
to
shot themselves in the foot with
People-
the
Helldivers
Helldivers thing.
People doing mods. people doing mods to not
They
require
found a way
the
to
PSA.
mod that
I
shit
was
out.
like, yo,
Yep. So y'all be smart, but we
Okay,
smart
this
too.
looks dope.
It do.
take it, Kaiju Bowser.
Y'all just like working together to fight this giant. I like this game.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know,
They're
right?
putting.
Like, this
It
is
seems like they're
cool.
putting a lot into this one.
What in the world? Choose an item.
Teamwork is key to winning this fiery frenzy.
Fighting a Kaiju is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, right?
What they should do is make like a giant version of everybody though, and they all like play differently. That'd be kind of funny.
Come one, come all. Get your party hats on because this
Snowboarding.
is jam-packed blast.
He's really doing everything in this game now. It's wild.
Golden.
110 mini games. Yeah.
Super Mario Party
I ain't even. No, I can't even be mad at that, bro. Go ahead, Nintendo.
You definitely getting your money's worth out of this thing.
Hey, they
you
respect their
definitely-
IP. They gonna
Look
get
at
theirs.
that. It includes a 3-month individual membership.
A 3-month Nintendo Switch Online individual membership is also included.
That's pretty good deal.
That's a real. That's generous right there.
Hey man, they actually sold me on it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I ain't used my Switch Online in a minute.
Oh man, soon as I saw this game, I was like, y'all ain't got no excuse no more.
What is this?
I got Undefeated. It's like a Japanese Superman simulator, essentially.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I saw him flying through the air, I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
I swear, bro. Look at it.
This is like a tech demo. It ain't even the fact the game look like it's high quality. It's the fact like, yeah, this should just be a thing. It just should be a thing. Like, it's not that hard to do a Superman simulator. It just ain't. Oh, why be different? Be different.
Yeah, he's just straight up Superman.
Annihilated.
That was cool as fuck.
I've had enough. So I believe this was like the first game was like a tech demo basically, and this was supposed to be more like a fully fleshed out game. This next game. I call this. I'm gonna call him Goku Man. But when I saw this, it wasn't even like, oh man, I want to play this. It was just like, just make a Superman game. Somebody, please.
Well, I guess they're.
I ain't even the big Superman guy. I just want like it just makes sense. Just do it.
I guess they're doing
I
what
appreciate y'all for
DC
doing it.
refuses to do. I suppose.
Essentially, yeah.
I don't know, shit, with as long as it's taking for a Wonder Woman game to come out, shoot, it might be like 2035 before we get a Superman game.
Oh man, how's that Wonder Woman game not confirmed for 2025 yet?
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened in development. I don't know if there's some behind the scenes stuff.
If that game is not at the TGA's, then something has to be wrong.
I think, yeah. I agree.
Unrestricted. Oh, okay.
Undefeated Genesis.
This just looks like a good time to just have when you just like, you know what? I just want to go around and
Just a
destroy shit.
freaking power fantasy Superman simulator, essentially.
I feel like being Superman today.
I just feel like being Superman right now.
Okay.
Okay, Corey.
Worldwide. Undefeated.
Who is making this?
India's
Games.
Do you know anything about what they've done in the past?
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
Oh, so this is their first game.
This is the
This is the
second
second game. The first game was Undefeated. This is a sequel.
Oh,
Yeah.
did it look like this?
They showed it. They showed what it looked like at the very
The
start.
game you saw in the beginning was regular Undefeated. This
Yeah.
is a sequel to that.
This is
Okay.
the second one here. And that looks pretty cool. All right.
I guess what
Indies.
was the reaction to Undefeated 1 then?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I don't know.
wait, August
But it looks
2023.
cool. Huh?
Oh, so that trailer is old then.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, I didn't realize
So they
it was
still
so
working
old.
on it then.
Oh, okay. Well, they had a new one at Tokyo
Oh.
Game Show.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So it's a new one. New trailer.
Okay, I mean, it already looks a little bit better. Yeah, it looked like they stepped up the particle effects.
Mm-hmm. Man, Devil Man.
You look like a crybaby right now too.
Yeah, this is just straight up Superman. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I got a little extra though. It's some electric powers now. Super infamous.
Not super infamous, man.
Super infamous. Man. Rescuing people.
At least you get to rescue people.
Laser
It's not
beaming.
just beating up bad guys.
Undefeated Genesis. Man, I swear, gaming
PS5
companies
and
can't
Steam,
leave some
huh?
words
Okay.
alone, man. Genesis.
Oh, Genesis? Yeah, they love
Exodus.
Genesis, the beginning. Yeah, Exodus.
Revelation. Just all about
same thing with movies. They're just certain subtitles that they just can't get rid of.
Let's
I
go,
mean,
Dizzy.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. Say they put all of it into this animation.
Yeah, this like Guilty Gear is still one of the best looking fighting games of this generation. Like it,
Oh, yeah,
it
definitely.
looks incredible.
They put all of it into how she looks, though.
Queen Dizzy.
This is like she got the what's that chick from Tekken? June treatment.
Oh,
I'd say so. You ain't wrong.
Even the pose is the same. I'm like, even June has the exact same pose.
yeah. So it's like you have her, then it's Venom, then after
Venom.
I feel like there's it's
Lucy from Cyber
it's
Runners.
Lucy, and then I
Yeah,
guess
Lucy.
the last
Cyber
character
Runners.
they haven't
Cyber Runners.
revealed yet. That's what it is.
I forgot they announced it was a whole season they announced.
Yeah,
Yeah, they announced the whole season.
there's just one.
Oh, they had a
character
new
that I
trailer
think
for
they haven't
Sengoku
shown.
Dynasty.
Sengoku Dynasty.
Let me tell you why you should play Sengoku Dynasty.
Why?
Oh man, we kicking it off.
Sengoku
tell
Telling
me
me why I
why
should
y'all
play it.
got my
Alright.
game.
uses open world RPG, city building, and life simulation mixed with survival elements in one epic experience. Shape your village and watch it
If I
transform.
remember correctly, this was
from a
like
humble
the
settlement
Sengoku period,
to a flourishing
but
community.
for once, not the perspective of anything with the
Forge your
war.
dynasty in
Yeah.
a region once ravaged by hunger
Just
and
people
conflict.
trying to survive the war, essentially.
Sengoku Dynasty offers an immersive insight into life in medieval Japan.
Okay.
Experience the beauty of nature.
Nature.
Okay, it
Take
looks a
part
little
in
bit better. I'm not
ancient
gonna lie.
rituals.
In the beginning, I was about to say this is kind of looking like a
And survive through
PS3
the
to
pain of
PS4 game. But then they started
Select
showing
your
more of the
leader,
environments. Like, okay, it
craftsman,
looks
I'm trying
a
to
little
figure
bit
out why they
better.
running like
warrior,
Shujinko from Mortal
or a
Kombat
monk.
Deception.
and prepare for an epic journey through the Far East.
That's a
Turn your
callback.
character from
That's a
peasant
callback.
into an influential figure of substance and respect.
It makes you to
Play
collect
solo
all the
or in
Komidogu
co-op
before you leave.
multiplayer and explore a stunningly
Yeah.
beautiful open world as you gather resources, craft, hunt, build, and farm to sustain and support your growing community.
But Black
There's more.
Dynamite, I sell
With
drugs
version
to the
1.0
community.
coming later
And
this
even
year,
sell
will
drugs to your
introduce
community.
extensive
You know
combat
what it is?
features,
It's the character
dynamic
models. They
system,
look
Yep.
bandit
Yeah.
camps,
dated. Like the
Seasonal
environments look
quests
fine,
and
but yeah, the
events,
character models
character
look
editor,
like they jumped
and
out of the
even more
PS3
endgame
era.
content
This is
that
definitely an
perfectly
indie
captures
game.
the
Like,
essence
no
of
question.
feudal Japan.
That running
So what are
animation
you
is
waiting
killing
for?
me,
Yeah.
bro. It just looked like
Sengoku
it reminded me of such the
Enjoy the
old
adventure now.
run animations from back in the day, man. I don't know why. This feels retro.
Oh, it's already out. Okay.
Oh, it's out. Okay, cool. Go create your Sengoku Dynasty. Man, Colorado beat the hell out of UCF today.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Oh, did this get a new trailer too? Oh wait a minute. This was at no, there was the other game that was at Microsoft show, right? Was that Suikoden?
Dreads?
Yes, we
yes.
had an animated.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen people hollering about, "Hey man, give me that Suikoden
Short
animated."
story.
Oh, that and the
I want it.
Final Fantasy
Look at me,
Pixel remasters. That's what was at Xbox and
Was it
shit.
like the collection or something?
Yeah, Square's finally putting it out like, hey, y'all, come buy it from us.
I thought they had a limited run, right, of the physical releases originally, didn't they?
They did have a small limited run of those, and they decided, you know what, here, we putting them back out for y'all to buy.
Oh, okay,
That's
good.
what they
Because I
did.
actually was looking into maybe getting one of those. It was kind of hard. So like, good to know that you can get them. Cool.
It's extremely hard to get one of those limited, especially if you want everything that came with it.
Yeah.
旅人たちが仲間を求めて集まる場所。
I mean, limited runs literally work off FOMO. So
Also to hell with limited run games.
you know that was a controversy. Believe it or not,
Everything's
What was the controversy?
over the female barbarian character having pants, so they considered it censorship, and that was like a controversy people were actually mad about. I was like,
What you mean? That's a cold piece of design. I like that. She don't need
I'm
to
like-
have no bottoms.
you mean like the character whose whole stomach out? And also, this is a remake of a game,
From
an
like
ancient game. So like, what were you looking at?
What does it matter? It's in pixel art.
That's
What
what.
you gonna do?
saying.
Jerk off to some pixels?
people
Yes.
have done it for all we know. But I don't
put
care
bands
what
on
they're
it.
saying,
I don't know. People
Censorship.
see any
You don't
kind of
see it.
alteration as just like flat out censorship, and it's like there's levels to this, man.
They're
like,
hard. Ooh.
Don't make it weird where the character just has some extra clothing added. Like, come on now.
I always used to go back to the adage, pick your battles, but their adage is all battles, everything about it. Fight all the time.
And you see how it's working out for them. It ain't.
Yeah.
It ain't.
Ooh, class change.
All right, this alliteration is wearing me out.
Did the original game even have class changes?
Maybe, but I don't remember because I never
Yeah.
played it like that.
That's a good
Because
point. That's a good point.
I got the remasters of the originals on my Switch. So
Okay.
oh, the original 3 days, yeah. And
Oh
I
yeah,
got
this
the
also
other
gonna be
ones by other means.
this also gonna be Steam Deck bait because I'm on Steam Deck. This gonna get played the fuck out of. Some shit just play better on the handheld.
Some shit do play better on the hand. Some stuff, I say it like this. It ain't that some things play better on the handheld. It's just that some things are definitely meant for you to play in a handheld setting. Than for you to sit down in front of your TV.
I'm not gonna lie, that water looked amazing.
It did.
As Devin used to say, hey man, that water looking like some water.
Like some water.
Gold like some gold.
Mm-hmm.
Treated like a tree.
It looked like a bush.
Slime look like a slime.
Man, Square, come on, just
New
go ahead and do
concept.
Chrono Trigger like this. Just go ahead and do it, please.
I love how they've been like fighting with it because they be hearing folks want that, and they be like, we feel like we don't need to touch it. It feels like it's good where it's at. And I'm just like, ooh,
I don't believe a word of they said.
I mean, while I kind of get that, it's like at the same time, it's like, look, the old one will always exist. If you want to just play that, that's fine. But it's like, if you want to introduce that game is like what, at least like almost 30 years old, isn't it?
Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, isn't the game almost 30 years old?
1996, I believe.
Yeah, it's approaching 30.
28 years.
Yeah, so it's like at this point,
yeah,
the people who there's a whole generation now that did not experience that in the 90s.
We're actually reaching 30 on that for real because that was 95.
Yeah,
95.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
So I guess it came to America in 96?
Yeah.
Okay.
It had to be America 96.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the Final Fantasy VII situation where it's like, you know what? If you remake it, it's not the same thing, but it's like bringing it to a whole new audience. It's like, yeah, why not do that?
So many of these people are consumed with like prolonging gaming by making it look exactly the way that it's like preserving it in amber. They just want to like make games look the way they looked when they were kids. And if you don't like it, then too bad, it's not for you. As opposed to just like, hey man, if they remake it and people love it, I mean, that's just more fans for us to discuss stuff with, and more likely that we're going to continue to get new games. They don't think about shit like that.
I mean, I'll put it this way: Square needs it.
Exactly.
Square need everything.
They need it.
Like, I feel like a HD 2D Chrono Trigger would just be a no-brainer. Like that would sell hotcakes. If you do it well enough, it's like,
welcome, recruit.
Why not?
Sage had correct me because I thought this was a new game. I swear I thought this game had came out already, and this was another game.
Yeah, I just happened to have looked on the Tokyo
This is
Game
the
Show
one that had the
list.
anime, right? Or
Yes.
they were trying to do
Yes,
it.
it is.
And the anime's out, finished, I think.
I
don't know.
just happened to see this earlier when I went to the PlayStation Store and I seen it.
Put in the hard work, and you will rise beyond mere survival.
Look.
Hi. Having a good time, man. These mix.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw this game, I definitely thought it was not what this is.
Okay, January
I thought
23rd.
it was just gonna be like an open world exploration game with like
Yeah,
a mech.
exactly. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
it turned out
that's
to
what
be
I thought it was
an
gonna be.
extraction shooter.
Be like an extraction shooter or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you go in, you survive against people and enemies and NPC enemies, and then you grab everything you can, and then you sneak back out.
Huh. That's a extraction shooter. That is weird.
Oh, I should have known Bandai Namco. Yeah, they have their
Yeah.
hands on it.
Peggy
And
16.
Lord, they got another Sword Art game coming out, man. That series got games for days now.
What happened?
And they always multiplayer too.
Sure.
Hey man, they just need one of them in VR. It'll come full circle.
No, the fuck they not. They ain't playing that.
My name is Max Caulfield.
You trying to hop on this sword
days,
online
I'm a
with me?
photographer
No.
residence at Caledon University.
Now that's when I'm gonna get paranoid. I ain't gonna lie. That's the one I can't do.
People,
I know, right?
I'm doing pretty well for myself.
I like how this game looks.
Yeah, I was
I
just
do
gonna
love-
say
I
like
do-
the art style for
Yeah,
this one
Life is
looks
Strange
really
is
good.
really good, man.
Yep.
And after years on the road, I found
I
new
might,
friends.
I might not play it, but I know I'm gonna watch people play it.
It's weird. They look like
But that
almost
night,
cartoony and real people at the same time. I don't even know how they pulled that off, but that's what it looks like.
That's exactly what it is.
Hang on. Parallel world?
there's a world parallel to this one
I think Life is Strange would be
that I can
a series that could translate well to like some type of multimedia, like television.
Oh, you mean
series.
like a TV show?
I'm not ready for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Just the fact it has the supernatural aspect and the social aspect. Those two things tend to work if done correctly.
Wrong person.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Police have still not ruled out suicide as the cause of death.
But this comes out in
would
October?
never have hurt
Yes.
herself
Does it?
or anybody else.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have the time, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna definitely play Dragon Ball Spark.
What are these?
I ain't mad at you.
But I will
Here
look back.
We finna play Dragon Ball, so you better get ready.
Hey,
I'm
man,
coming.
everybody's gonna load up that game. Like everybody's ready
I'm coming.
for it.
This time,
I'm coming with Chaozu and
I ain't even
a
gonna
random
hold you.
Cyberman, but I'm coming.
Well, at least
they
it's
look-
not coming
I
out
didn't-
at the same time as Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball comes out a little earlier in the month.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be real with you. If I didn't have to deal with that wedding coming up, trust me, I'd be on Spark and Zero.
The end of October is Dragon Age, right? It's like the last day of October.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
October 31st. Because next month
Yeah.
has Metaphor, Dragon Ball, this,
Yep.
Dragon Age, and I feel like there's like one
Let's try
more
not to
game
get
that I'm
banned.
forgetting.
We ain't
What'd
gonna
you
get
Dead or Alive is stream. They brought it back, baby.
Wait, there's another game?
It's a dating sim apparently.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they just got to it. They just got to it. they ain't waste no time no more.
And I
But
love
what if we
how
stopped pretending like we were a serious company and just got to the horny shit?
Which is wild because the old horny director is gone, right? They said, look, it is
yeah,
on.
he's exactly gone.
Yeah.
It is on. One
It's
last
so-
ride.
It's funny to me that they bring this here. And it's funny how the first time I saw about this is just like, why y'all let Sony get this
Get down
game?
up
Y'all
there.
know what this about to be.
Hey man,
Somebody finna play this. I know that.
it won't be
vacation. Hey man, dating sims. Hey, people like them. People like them.
I mean, these graphics
Hey,
are
Japan,
incredible for a dating
well,
Koei Tecmo,
is that-
level up your happiness.
is that a worldwide release?
I am not gonna lie.
I'm not sure.
When I saw Venus Vacation, I was like, Lord, what rating is this game?
It's funny
you
because
said
they
what,
have
is
that
it
type of
a
game.
global release?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see.
The only reason I ask is because I know Japan, they eat up, these dating sims and whatnot, whereas like America, they're
Yeah.
still kind of, weird about it.
What's so bad is that we're weird about it when it comes to that, but when it comes to other stuff like romance and furniture and shit, we eat that up.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll say
see-
this:
go ahead.
it won't matter because it's launching in Japan and in Asia with English language support. So I mean,
So
get it.
so that means I can go on my
Oh,
Japanese
man.
account,
Yeah.
download it, and I can play it
Okay.
with no issue.
Yeah, I
Not
see
saying
you
that I
launching
will.
with English subtitles but not localized. I was like, man, that's becoming meaningless now because a lot of Japanese and Chinese releases you can get it straight on Steam day one.
Yeah. Goddamn.
Get an
Three
English
Kingdoms.
patch.
A series I never found myself getting into.
I swear the trailers don't ever have show the real gameplay most of the time. You gotta
They
go into
never
deep
do.
dives.
It's interesting that they feel confident putting this game out and Dynasty Warriors out the same year. I feel like there was a point where that didn't happen.
Yeah, these
Isn't
two
there like
were
a
kinda
large
like
gap
rivals.
between these?
Yeah, that's
Say what?
Is there a large gap between the releases on these? Still? Am I wrong?
Large-ish, yeah.
But then again, I mean, this series has been going on also for like 30 years.
So then it's like kind of starting on the Nintendo.
The first one, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought it was PlayStation.
I thought it was
Let
PlayStation
me-
as well, but you might be right.
I'm very serious now.
プレイヤーの行動が呼び起こす宿命巡り合うあまたの武将たちそこから生まれる人の絆
Form
その
alliances.
関係が深まるほどに戦闘や任務でプラス効果が発生人と人とのつながりが
That's
生
what
み
phone
出
games
す
look like now.
新
新
た
た
な
な
This
ドラマ
has been around since 80. This been around since 85.
歴史イベントを左右する演技伝が
Yeah, on the PC.
I mean, it is kind of like a heavy text game, so yeah, that wouldn't be an issue for any system. Like you could have ran this shit
Out here
on
playing this on the Commodore.
calculator.
戦術さえる戦闘
You could have ran this on T90 and you've been
戦場
straight.
に渦巻く剣
That's
謀
crazy.
術
No, this series almost been around 40 years.
それぞれの武将たちの思惑が
This series older than
戦場を
WrestleMania.
駆け巡る
龍玄徳恩じさせていただく
Assert dominance.
時伏せてみろ
Hold it.
Objection. Object back. Dueling, baby. Dueling, man. Hold the horses, man.
金馬長の名に
Isn't that another game that got like a remake announcement
Like
or something
Kissing.
like a new game, Ace Attorney?
You better not say kissing.
No,
Ace
that was,
Attorney did get one a while back.
It was the combo pack of the Miles Edgeworth game.
Okay.
Because the first
I
one
cou- I
came,
couldn't
but the
remember-
second one never did.
Okay, I couldn't remember all the stuff that Capcom showed at their showcase. I know Monster Hunter was the big thing, but I don't remember there was
Yeah,
other
Monster
stuff too.
Hunter.
千の武将の
Monster Hunter,
無限のドラマ
the versus games, I think. The other versus games, the other arcade thing.
Romance Three
Yeah, they-
Kingdoms 8 remake.
What?
So what's the
now that I'm
actual
looking at it,
mainline series? Eh?
When did 8 even come out? As the other question. The 8th game came out in 01.
Wow.
And it was on PC and PlayStation 2 and PSP.
Wow.
Wow. HYKE. Okay.
Cuteness is this? What type of wholesomeness is this?
Oh, is this like a pixel art wholesome game?
It's a pixel art action RPG.
Oh, it's an action RPG. I thought it was gonna be like a wholesome game.
So you know what I was thinking?
Girl, the
this looked
protagonist
like?
is going on a journey following her mother's footsteps who ruined the world. A world devastated by the war between humans and witches, HYKE, a white-haired girl, follows in her mother's footsteps, a witch, and continues her journey across the world. Eventually, she enters an unexplored land called the Forbidden Areas. HYKE's destiny is set in motion when she encounters the witches Mythios, who guards the Forbidden Areas.
Oh, this is different.
This is definitely different.
Got a lot of different characters you can play with. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Got a variety of spells. Looks like old school Zelda a little bit.
Yeah, it does. Now that I think about it, it made me think of Eastward a little bit.
I can see that. HYKE. That's a clever name, I see.
Very much so.
Okay. Yeah, a little bad.
Coming soon.
Remind me of like the old RPG Maker action RPGs I used to play when somebody would make an action RPG.
Got a couple more left before we wrap up the stream and wrap up all the games.
All right.
Let's check this one out.
Oh, new Atelier, baby. So this is supposed to be
weird.
like a open world game, right?
Yeah, this is a
No, this is like a
mobile
console version of a mobile game.
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna say because this isn't the one with the new protagonist.
No, it's not.
No, that's not Yumi. This is Resleriana.
See, that's my ignorance. That's my ignorance. I'm not. I wasn't familiar with your game.
I had to go look this up too. I was like, what the fuck? But it was
When
on my Twitter.
name,
so
I was
kinda
like,
curious.
I was like, really? She get another game? And I thought she was only mobile only. I guess not.
It's kind of crazy to see RPG series you don't play, but it's like been supported for so long.
Yep.
I have owned only one
I have to
Altaria
give
game.
it to Gust. Like they've kept this series going for so long when people kind of wrote it off.
White Guardian. Yeah, shout out to
Who knew?
Ryza.
All they needed to bring it out into the forefront was some thighs.
I know.
There are a lot of people that are upset about that.
I don't care what they
to,
upset
like
about.
appeal to people. They went from wholesome to horny, and people are like, this is kind of whack.
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
it sold the
it's
game,
selling
so
now.
I mean, you know, it is what
You
it
know
is.
what I'm
Waifu sell. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, a lot of
saying?
people think what they dick, man. So I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
shocked.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't mad
now
about
we
it
spit.
or upset or nothing.
Now we spit.
Front Mission first remake, then they did Front Mission 2. Now they doing 3. And I'm
3.
Like, bro.
They're on 3 now. Yep.
I'm like,
This is
y'all
1,
hopping
right?
to it. Yeah, this is 1.
Apparently, they're adding DLC to Front Mission 1.
Really?
What?
Okay.
Like multiple new missions, new maps, and then some other shit.
Oh, okay.
Man, the vibe of Front Mission 1 and then you go to Front Mission 3 is like completely different.
Oh yeah.
I've never played the Front Mission games, bro.
I didn't play them extensively. I played 3. I played the demo and I was obsessed with that demo as a kid. And
I always heard
played it
about
on
it.
emulator.
I always heard of 3 because I never played it though, and I used to see pictures of it and all types of stuff, all types of places.
When I tell you,
like magazines and stuff.
I played that demo like it was the real game. I played that demo over and over. I really liked that game. I don't know why. I should have begged my parents to buy that. But eventually I got on emulator, so it was straight.
Yeah.
Mercenaries. Front mission first. Free continuity.
Okay.
Get on the
Smart.
front mission, baby.
Absolutely smart.
Extremely smart.
Also had a little gameplay of Front Mission 3. This was a little harder to parse because it's like 30 minutes, and we're not gonna sit here and watch the whole 30 minutes. So
Oh, I know this is it. I remember this from the game.
yeah, this is towards the beginning.
This is right after you do the training simulation mission.
Yep. The full
Ryuko!
gameplay shows. I know, right? I remember what to do as soon as I saw him.
But they
Yeah,
barely
boy,
changed those photos. They like touch
At
them up a
all.
little bit. Like, no, it's just the same motherfuckers you remember 20 years ago.
That boy Max just made his bet, bro. He said if Tifa gets put in Tekken 8, 2,000 gift subs.
He ain't going to no Tekken 8. He can let that. He ain't got to worry about that one.
Shoot.
But the way he been speaking shit to existence, I don't know.
I know Harada is
Harada
aware of that, but he's
Oh, he's very aware of it.
I don't know. I mean,
He is
Tekken 8 has multiple seasons of DLC to go through, so we'll see.
Yeah.
There hasn't
We'll
been a
see.
guest
Nah,
character so
in.
far.
Harada make a call. Y'all doing all right over there, Square? Y'all doing all right? I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
You know, I'll give Harada his credit. Like the way he talks about the industry on Twitter and like gives people behind the scenes information, like it's really dope.
A
Like,
lot of information.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Like more information than you would think somebody like him would.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
it's really cool to see like
fascinating.
a game director's like mindset and why things happen the way they are, and he's very honest about pretty much everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And seeing him find like old stuff.
Oh,
Damn, right in the face, huh?
You know what I'm saying, bro? Right off the nose.
You're gonna hit your boy if you do this. This is a bad idea.
Oh, is there friendly fire?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, there's family fire. Blow it up.
Don't look like really
They look so different, cleaned up.
Yeah, yeah.
They definitely look different.
No
So
shit.
weird seeing it like this.
My mech.
My arm.
One of my favorite features of Front Mission was that the fact you could get out the mech and steal other people's mechs. That was
Yeah,
pretty
that shit was awesome.
Mech Theft Auto?
That was pretty cool.
Nah.
You definitely steal
Mech, I
people's
guess.
mechs. But if you outside that mech, boy, you better pray to God they don't find you.
He doesn't see me. Yeah.
Was that like just a couple shots you're done? If you're
It's
outside
like
the
you
mech?
finna get squashed.
Oh yeah, you can't take any shots outside the mech.
Any shots. Cause like you're so small. Like
Now
you get
it's
outside the
harder
mech,
for
you're,
them
like,
to hit you.
Tiny. Yeah, that's true.
But like if they hit you, you're dead.
Just like real life.
Makes sense. I know, right? That's like real life. Big game over.
Was there no music in this section in the original game? Was it just for like
There was definitely music. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
I
Cause
think
Front
it might
Mission
be
had
a
pretty good
kick in
music
my
too.
head.
I'm like, well, I don't know why I don't have no music right.
So we want the ambience of gunfire.
All you hear is the sound of nothing.
Well, I remember playing the demo for Front Mission 3 so much.
You know, I'll admit, there's like a genre that I've never been big into, like the RTS. Or just
strategy
like
RPGs?
tacticals,
Oh, the strategy, tactical
games,
RPG
like,
type.
I just never been big into it. It's not, I don't have anything against it. It's just that it never really appealed to me in the way that some
Turn-based
other
did.
genres have. Yeah.
I will say, like, for me, because I actually like militaristic strategy shit, like in movies and television and stuff like that, that was the appeal for me when I started liking like Front Mission and Tactics. Arc the Lad was one of my favorites because it had the strategy elements and you had the RPG shit. You go to towns. You know, most strategy RPGs, you got like a grid-based system or like you got menus and then you just do everything tactical on the board. And then Arc the Lad was like you get the full RPG experience and the tactical combat, which was dope as hell.
Uncharted territory.
And that series died despite having multiple sequels, an anime, got to the PS2. They was like, that's enough. Damn.
But they had 2 games on PS2, and that was it.
Nata was found there.
They got everything, and they was still just like, get out of here.
Nata was all
No good games too.
This game is going to do gangbusters for Capcom.
Oh yeah.
Boy, when this hit the streets, is
This game right here. Woo.
Now, can you imagine if when Nintendo reveals the Switch 2, this is like a launch title or something like that?
And to rescue Nata's people.
I mean, by that time, the game will have been out.
Yeah,
already.
but I mean, like the fact that you could play it on the go in that way, like it's a wrap.
Oh, it'd be up.
More, yeah.
My name is Alma, and I'll be your
I
guide
mean,
on
you're
this
probably gonna be able to play it on Steam Deck too. So
Oh
Are
yeah,
you ready
that's
to
a good
step
point.
into a world of adventure? Let's go.
it's about to be crazy. Happy for them though. I mean, they found major success with
Each expedition
All they have to
consists
do is do what
of
people have been
a
saying for
hunter,
years. Just make it
handler,
for consoles.
Smithy, and Palico. And it'll be all hands and paws on deck,
Man, I'm
with
not gonna
each
lie, she
unit
has some
carrying out
crazy
their
hair.
own vital roles for the game.
yeah, our hair is insane.
As our unit's hunter, you're sanctioned to bear weapons and hunt monsters.
And Capcom has been goated this
And as your
generation.
handler,
Like
it's
they,
my responsibility to manage your quests, authorize hunts,
they put their
and ensure
heads
that you
down
have
and just
all
like
the
got to
information
work,
you
and
need.
almost everything that they put out has been just
Gemma,
like, super
our
solid.
Smithy, will take monster materials you provide and forge equipment for you.
A lot
And
of
they-
things can learn from this.
And your Palico
Like
is
the
your
idea of
trusty
just like, hey
companion.
man, just go to
Go
work.
on
Like,
support
don't talk,
whenever
just get to
needed.
work, and just put out 1 or 2 games a year that are really high quality.
I mentioned
Yeah.
there's more than one unit. We
Sometimes
belong
you gotta
to
let the game
A's
speak
unit,
for itself.
and we'll have the honor of teaming up with the other units.
All I can
That
think
and the
of
RE
is
engine
game.
has just
To see
been
our mission
like,
through.
a blessing for Capcom.
Man, what?
It's like literally the opposite of what happened with Square and Illuminous engine.
Man,
like for like way better results.
Our initial foothold into the Forbidden Lands will be the Windward Plains. Due to its ever-changing weather, the plains will
only
put
thing
both
that's
the
getting to
wealth
me is
and
I
the
know they're
wrath
gonna add
of
an expansion to this
on
game.
full display. During the
Already
gala,
knowing the main game
ravenous
gonna be
carnivores
big
battle for
as
every scrap of
hell.
food,
Yeah.
and a phenomenon known as the Sand Tide.
Worlds had a lot. Rise had a good
After the
bit,
storm
and they
comes
expanded.
Ironically, this is like the first real open world one, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because the other ones were like larger zones, but still not open world.
Even Worlds wasn't open world, ironically.
I'll see if I can get into this one because part of me really wanted to try World, but by the time I was thinking about getting into it, I felt like it was a little too late. So
I know what you mean.
I understand
The moment kind of
feeling
passed.
like that. It's like you kind of missed it.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of people going back and buying Worlds at this point just to kind of get used to how things play.
Yeah, I mean, I see Iceborne is on sale all the time, so you know.
The Doshagama, for
Man,
example,
Worlds and
form
Iceborne are
packs
amazing.
centered around an alpha. Taking on multiple.
And then of course you have Rise.
is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, Rise is fun.
In
Rise
order
is
to
fun.
face the alpha in a more ideal
I think it's much more
situation,
faster paced
it's
compared
wise
to
to disperse the pack first.
Man, when I tell you, I had some homeboys who hated Monster Hunter,
You'll
boy.
encounter Balahara. They're flexible
Because they loved it at first, and then they got to the grind, and that grind killed all they enjoyed.
Yeah, that's the one thing that can really make Monster Hunter like tedious. But when you like get into the gameplay of it, you try new weapons and all type of stuff like that, man,
Toad-like monsters
it just sucks you in, and the grind don't really hurt as bad.
It's also crazy how like this is another franchise where there have been many copycats that tried to do what they did, and they just have not found nearly the same amount of success.
Right.
Dauntless.
Don't miss your chance
Dauntless,
to
great
attack
example of
until
that.
exposed.
I'll give
Wild Heart,
Nature
God
has
Eater.
one rule. You're either
Yeah, but God Eater has his
God
own.
that goes
their
from
credits.
But Gaia
It's
has
always
its own
really
culture.
cool with the monster designs in this game.
Oh yeah.
Well, in these games.
Definitely. I mean, if the monsters don't look good in Monster Hunter, you already fucked up.
I mean, yeah, that's a focal point.
If I'm hunting some shit that look boring, I'm gonna lose interest.
Raydao has adapted to the
Look at that shit, like a thunder dragon. That shit look ridiculous.
I know. Raydao.
To any that threaten its territory.
Raydao.
If you are called upon
I
to face
want
a
your
hunter,
horns
I
when
ask that
when
you
this
take
game
extreme
come out, son.
precaution.
I want you to know that.
The king of Dao. Raydao.
Oh, endemic life? Oh, we got more of this? Nice.
While out on hunts, you might spot some small creatures at your feet, or perched in the trees.
Yeah, and you can basically have
those
pets.
frog birds?
Has evolved to survive
Yes.
in this harsh
Yes.
environment. I cannot help but to be amazed by these
They're on some.
Oh, that's cool.
They're on
sheer
some
will to
Avatar: The
survive,
Last Airbender
even
type
in
stuff.
such an unforgiving
Oh, they got
Combining
like
different
synergistic
animals.
relationships and shit.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, man. Well, we getting me some
Let's
pets.
talk about the expedition's base camp. This is the heart of operations, where you can do practically everything, whether it's crafting weapons and armor or resupplying provisions. One tool that's sure to come in handy out in the vast expanse of the plains
Oh
is the pop-up
yeah.
camp.
Always
While
find a
limited
good
in
spot to
number,
put
these
that.
provide a sort of home away from home while out in the field.
That looks surprisingly comfortable.
Pop-up camps serve as fast travel waypoints.
Ah,
Okay.
now it all makes
A
sense.
place to change your equipment.
What's up?
Like that's how they're going to
And an
implement
item
fast travel.
restocking point. See how
Yeah,
useful they are?
because in Worlds you had to find
Of
like
course,
spots,
if a monster finds one of them,
and they would
it
have
might
these
not
camps
last
there,
very
and you
long.
can build them there, and no monsters could ever go there near it.
We'll need
So
to
like
think
it was like a
carefully
safe
where
spot
exactly
for you,
we set
and
them
you can
up.
fast travel between those spots in World. But now here they're giving you like, hey, you got a fast travel spot, but it's also a chance you could lose the spot later
with the people of the Windward
if a monster happens to find you.
You have a monster run up on you. It's like,
Our
hey, hey
interactions
son,
with this-
why you building in my territory?
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. So Monster Hunter Wilds, man, looking to be
That's how
something crazy.
that's how a monster gets chased down.
Yeah,
and
that's how that's how I come home with a fresh pair of gators.
Yeah.
Some spike armor out of use, boy.
I promise you, bro.
Fairy Tail's getting another game?
Another RPG, I believe.
Oh, I guess
apparently the first one was pretty.
RPG must have done well enough for him then.
It had to. It had to reach the fame.
Apparently, they're finishing out the story and then doing one extra arc to make this like a more well-rounded game. Because like the last game just followed the plot of the anime.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was just doing that. Oh, it's real time now.
That can only help.
Yeah, that can only help.
Oh, wait, it's real time turn based. At least I think it is. I don't know what's going on.
I'll just be real. I think this is definitely a step up from the first game. I hadn't played it, but what did I had seen of it, it's an alright RPG, so this could definitely be a step up. Because they ain't got nowhere to go but up.
Magic Origins. Enhancements.
Who's the developer for this game?
I think the developer for this, Gus.
Oh, so it is Gus. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Connected to Koei Tecmo with Gus.
Where's the music going so hard?
I know, right?
That's fairy tale music for you.
This sounds like a battle theme.
Hey man, I don't care about none of that. I just want to hit somebody with some ice make.
Yeah.
Give me it. I just hit somebody with some ice make. I'm good to go.
Yeah. I don't know that. I'm getting closer to being convinced enough to try this game.
What the fuck is up with my man's face?
You know, it's supposed to be based on what's my man's name? The Transport.
Oh, Jason Statham?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But he's awkward around women, so like whenever he's a naked woman, he's like
Oh Lord, that trope.
Gotta have the
Rising.
Oh wow, Ryza outfits. I just noticed that.
Gus putting in work, man. I'll give him credit.
Yeah, Gus doing it.
I'm more convinced watching that trailer than I was watching that that Nintendo Switch like reveal trailer. I did not like that trailer. I thought the graphics were bad. I was like, why are y'all making a worse version of a game that was already only kind of good to begin with? But this looks a lot better, so I'm impressed. One last trailer before we wrap it up for the night.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Not a Japanese game, weirdly, but you know, it was shown during
well, that was an Xbox conference, so
hold on.
Shout out to Xbox for still trying to cut into the Japanese market, even though they've utterly failed for many.
Man, they trying their hardest.
They are.
Man, I want this game to prove me wrong so hard. Like, but every trailer that I've seen just it ain't it.
I mean, I can kind of understand where you come from.
Yeah.
This is Unknown 9 Awakening.
I was not impressed either. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Action adventure game, and the first
like
chapter
parts
of
of
a
this
larger adventure that unfolds
Yeah, I
within
like-
the Unknown 9 narrative
I know that
universe.
there's like a whole story thing going
You
on
play
to it.
as
Like even
Haruna,
outside of
a
game,
young
there's
woman
like
with impressive
unknown
supernatural abilities.
lore.
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's part of the problem. The movies,
Brought to life
and
on screen
the
by renowned
comic
actress
books they working
Anya
on, and the
Shalhotra.
damn board games and
A
all this
big
other
part
shit.
of Haruna's
They really just
uniqueness
need to make
comes
one
from
good
her
video
attunement
game.
to the
I was about to say, like, let
a
the game
mysterious
be
realm
good
that
first, and
overlaps
then
our
make
own.
something off of it.
And
That's
then
how
also,
it's
let's be
supposed to
honest.
work.
Like, how many people really know about all that?
Under her mentor Reika's
Nobody.
guidance, Haruna learns to control
Hell,
her
how many people
connection
even
to
know
the
about the
fold,
game?
which grants
Like,
her
nobody.
incredible
Fewer.
powers
Yeah.
and propels
Yeah.
her into a world of hidden secrets and long
Yeah, I feel they
lost
might
knowledge.
jump the gun on that. This is like
Haruna
this is gonna be
eventually
another
becomes
just
the target of the
game.
Ascendants, a splinter faction of the
Hopefully,
Leap Year
like you said,
Society,
prove you wrong.
looking to alter the course of history by tapping into
I
the
wanted to,
Fold's
'cause, I
power.
mean,
She and her allies
I like
realize
that it
they
is
are
going
the
for
only
something
ones who can
different.
stop them from meddling
doesn't
with
look typical
forces
at all.
that should better be
Do you
left
like some of these
untouched.
some of the outfits for these characters?
Yeah.
Encounters with Ascendants can be approached in many different ways, thanks to Haruna's combat and stealth abilities. She can engage in physical combat, depleting her enemy's HP bar, or use her Umbric talents to fill up their phase gauge. Once full,
This
Targets
reminds
enter
me
a
of.
phased state,
I think that's
making them
the problem I have.
susceptible to
It
brutal
reminds me of
burst
those old
Haruna can also
like
approach
spider
encounters by taking
RPGs that
advantage
had
of her
always had
full-powered
wonky combat
skills
systems.
to
Mars
scout out her
Warlogs
enemies,
and
isolate
yeah,
them, and
I know
take them
those
down
games
silently.
where it's like,
Her
oh, the
shroud
idea
ability is
behind the game is
especially
kind of
useful,
cool, but
allowing
the
her to
execution and
vanish
the
from
actual
her
like
opponent's sight,
gameplay is
even
like
while engaged in combat.
doesn't look that great.
One of the most impressive skills in Haruna's arsenal
Let's go.
is her
Now, if
stepping
it turns out it
ability.
just has a fun ass
By
gameplay loop,
using
you
the
probably can
fold
just like
to
the game
project
anyway.
herself
Just even
into
if it
her
doesn't look that
target's
great.
body, she
Gameplay
takes
looks good, you
control
can
of
make
them
it
for a
work.
brief moment, during which
If
she
the
can set up
gameplay
a
is solid
devastating
and the
chain of
world is
events.
interesting enough, like that'll carry it.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, like the
Performing
success of this,
takedowns
if
and
if this
defeating
game is
enemies
good
during open combat
but doesn't
awards you
perform
with
well,
stepping
it
tokens.
just goes back to
The
show you
more
like, hey
tokens you
man,
earn, the more
people don't
steps
really
you
care
can
about
take
double
in
A
a
games.
single instance,
They swear
and the
they
more
do,
powerful
but in
the
reality,
attacks on your
that shit don't
victims
hold up.
become.
No.
Each ascendant
They
archetype
care about
that
popular
Haruna
double A
steps
games.
into offers her
Yeah,
different
some shit that a
offensive
streamer told them to care
opportunities.
about.
Experiment with different
People just
combinations of
regurgitate what they hear
enemies
on
to
YouTube and
grasp the
Twitch.
full extent of Haruna's power. Unlike her stepping
I remember
power,
why somebody was
Haruna's
arguing
Umbric
that
abilities are fueled by
many years ago that God of War 2018 was like
You can
not
replenish
that great
these
of a
energy
game
reserves
because
by
they saw
engaging in
somebody had a
physical
long
combat.
YouTube video.
It's also possible to
People
upgrade her
combat 10-hour videos are just
supercharge
silly.
her abilities.
What'd you say, Sam?
Look out for
I don't know if that's like a
anomalies
specific.
peppered
It looked like it was
throughout
sped
each
up a little bit
chapter,
more.
and use them
Yeah,
to
I mean, like it
customize
looks like that
Haruna's
combat's a
powers
little
to
faster
fit
than it
your
was
play
before.
style.
Also, yeah, I've been seeing that little nonsense back and
Unknown
forth
9
about
Awakening
God of War
is but
2018
one
not
of
being
the
a good
many
game. I'm
entry
like,
points
bullshit.
into Unknown
It's too
9's
late now.
narrative universe, in which the destinies
Like,
of
the game
dozens
is
of
excellent.
characters are weaved together
I
through
like,
series
I
of
like that
time,
game
with
so
the
I like the
fold
game so
standing
much. And
as a
it's like
continuous
people who
common
like
thread between
want to
them.
hold on to the old games. The problem is I
These
like the old
adventures
games and
revolve
the new
around
games.
different esoteric
And
mysticism
you know
and
what?
supernatural
Corey Balrog, who
occurrences
worked on that game,
witnessed
worked
around
on the
the
old
globe.
games.
Right.
So I don't know
All
what are you
stories
arguing
stand
with?
independent from
It's
one
funny
another,
because you have,
and are spread
was it
across
David
several
Jaffe?
mediums,
He doesn't
including
like what they did to
podcasts,
Kratos.
comic books, and web series.
Man, fuck David.
Yeah,
slowly
he's not doing enough
unraveling
murder.
The secrets
for
and
him.
part of the Unknown 9 universe.
Y'all see this shit?
Like Haruna,
They
your
worried
time
about the
has
wrong
now
thing.
come
Podcast,
to step into the
novel
unknown.
series, book series.
No.
Look, what you gonna have
That's a
next?
setup
Cards,
for failure.
Trading cards, like, hey man, get focused.
Like, there's a difference between like what Dragon Age 1 did, where it's like, hey, we got like a shitload of lore ready to support the universe we're about to create. That works. But like, oh man, we got a movie set up, we got a book coming out, we got a comic book, and like you got to get the game out first.
I don't
and
know.
if you're gonna do all that, you should have gave it to a developer that had some money.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what the comments are saying. I mean, hopefully they're not a bunch of like drivel, but it's like,
oh well, you.
this is the not this is the
it's a Concord sequel.
I am getting it free from AMD rewards, and I still don't want it.
Shame on you, Namco, peddling this. Oh my god!
True. What does that say? Truly a what?
A fitting
A
name.
fitting name.
Made for all 9 that trust that compose the modern audience. I'm sure they'll have a blast with this as soon as they finish Dustborn.
God, dog.
The 9 people that's hyped for this piece of shit is unknown.
Oh my!
You guys hate money, right?
Good
Sweet
Lord.
baby raised.
Oh Lord!
Oh,
Nah,
Lord.
nah,
Sweet
nah,
baby.
that's the comment that I knew was.
Yeah,
gonna
that's the
come up,
comment.
yeah.
Take us out of here. It smells like cigarette and desperation in here. Get us out of here.
What the fuck is this? No, thank you. Dead game, bro. Flop. Looks terrible. Give us another Tales game instead.
No, I'd rather have this than another Tales game. If it's gonna look like, if it's gonna play like Arise, if it's gonna be like Tales of Arise, don't worry about it. Just make Unknown 9 1 through 12.
I can't agree with that. I'm sorry. I can't. This game, it just ain't got nothing to it. At least when I look at Tales of Arise, I like the character designs. They look cool. They look interesting. This ain't got nothing for me. This ain't got nothing for me.
Hey man, to each their own is what I'm gonna tell you. 'Cause I definitely like the character designs better in this game. The combat is starting to look better now. Like it was really slow. The combat from before, like there was a combat trailer from like 2 or 3 months ago. It was like really slow and stilted, and it seems like they sped that up a little bit. They've got a lot of variety in the moves and like the different superpowers and shit. So I like that, and I like the fact that it's like a Western not a Western RPG, but like a Western game that's like globe trotting. It feels like Supernatural Uncharted a little bit. I kind of like the vibe of this.
Sorta.
So I'll take this over Tales of Arise. Like oh man,
you just do not like Arise.
I get it, but even then, like I didn't finish Arise either. But I like what I saw from Arise better than this. I'm sorry.
I will just say that I really do hope that this game is actually good. Like if they can turn it around and prove us wrong, then hey, more power to them. Another thing that I'm worried about is how the game actually like performs, like in terms of like frame rate and everything. Like I don't know.
That's true.
Each trailer has been kind of different in terms of the way that it looks. It's like, and I don't know, even with this being the final trailer, I'm just not sold. Like it's just not.
It's something. It's hard to describe. Something's off.
Yeah.
And I can't pinpoint it to one thing. Just feel like something is off with this.
Web series.
I mean, I'll put it this way: if it's actually good, then they just messed up on the marketing. I'll put it that way.
Shit, man, they should put the books out first. Let the books be dope.
Anomalies peppered throughout each chapter.
You always if the main thing is the game, then the game needs to come out first.
Oh yeah, I mean that's true.
Isn't the other stuff already out, or are they saying it comes out after this?
Some of it is.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah.
To be fair, there's a lot of games media that also like around the time the game comes out, books and comics that come out. That happens all the time now.
Yeah.
Like BioWare used to do that constantly.
Yeah, when you're an experienced developer, you can do this. You can do that. You can't do it when it's like you're. I don't know how new this team is, but they don't look. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're like a lesser known.
They're
I'm pretty sure this is their first project. Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
I think I just like Pulp a little bit, and I'm guessing Rakeem just don't vibe with Pulp settings like that.
Pulp?
Because I just don't like. I just don't like this.
This feels like Johnny Quest. I don't know. Like it reminds me of that a little bit.
Love Johnny Quest.
Interesting, Johnny. Huh? That's
Johnny Quest.
That's the vibe I pick up from this Johnny Quest, Tom Strong, like that type shit. Little bit like what was that one RPG that also bombed out, but also was pulp inspired?
Bombed out. Pulp inspired. Griefall? No, not Griefall.
Not ill. Griefall had the style that I don't like because it's like revolutionary colonialism. Like I hate that shit. What's the name of that studio? They made
Thaumaturge?
No. Did that game ever come out?
I think it's out. I think Thaumaturge came out.
Okay. This shit had a long ass title.
Not gonna lie, this is outside of my realm. I have no idea what you all are talking about.
I'm going through my RPG database.
Lamplighters.
That's it. The Lamplighters League.
Yeah. I have no idea what that is.
I remember that name now that he just said it, but
that was made by the team that did the
Shadowrun
games. Yeah, that game did look cool. I did like how that felt.
Lamplighters League.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like a strategy game.
It was like a straight up turn-based strategy game.
Yeah.
Never have I seen a lock this complex. Only a true master could. I got it.
Ooh, only a true master, huh?
Exactly. These fingers are the pride of Cairo. Did I ever tell you about the time?
Are those famous fingers done yet?
Corporal, check that out.
Bait and tackle. Anyone spare a match?
So not having that shit.
This had a really cool vibe to it because it was like charming. It felt
I like
charming.
the art style.
Oh, what do you know?
Cool.
Yeah.
Didn't even get to use my gun.
There are other ways to solve problems, you know?
Well, there are lots of solutions out there. Wrestling, punching, and
running.
Lottie!
Oh, plan C again?
And this is up too, because like their last two projects, the Robotech game
I was
series
gonna say, what does the
and
actual game look like?
the Shadowrun series were awesome, and they did very well. This looked cool as fuck to me.
Yeah, they're pulling from the same kind of visual style, like the pulp 1940s novel type shit. This one's set in the past. Unknown Nine set obviously in the present, but it's the same kind of thing, just different art styles. I like this kind of stuff, even though if you're not careful with the writing, it can get a little
campy,
racist.
Oh, that too.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you're not careful, it could be a lot of the crown jewel of the Oriental, like that type bullshit. But like, if you stay away from that, if you smartly write it, there are ways to get around that. And of course, like setting it in the modern day, you can definitely get around it. So I don't know. We'll see. That game. What was the release date for that game?
October 17th.
Ooh,
which comes out, I think, the same day or the day before. No, it was 18th, I think, which comes out the day after. There's some major game that we just looked at that comes out on the 17th.
Yeah, it comes out on the 17th.
I think Dragon Ball Z comes out the 11th.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is the 11th.
15th?
Dragon Ball and Metaphor the 11th, I think. I'm trying to think of what that was on the 17th.
Sparking is the 15th.
It's the 15th?
15th?
Yes.
Okay, so the 11th must be that early access or something then, huh?
Then maybe that's what it is.
No, I would not have put that game out. It's gonna not perform. It stood no chance because it wasn't promoted well enough, and there is no big hook. But like to announce it and then put it out, like that game needed to come out in August or July.
It originally was supposed to. It had like a summer 2024.
Oh, it got pushed back.
Release. Yeah, it got pushed.
I do remember this.
Yeah,
I do remember this. Yeah, so that's always a mistake. Stay
Blazing
away
Strike,
from the
Super
months
Mario
with the heavy
Party.
hitters. You said what now?
I said Blazing Strike, Super Mario Party, Jamboree, and A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead.
That's
well, Quiet Place.
Unfortunately, Blazing.
Quiet Place actually looks pretty good. So
unfortunately, Blazing Strike is probably gonna be another game that nobody plays because they don't know it's out because it got marketed literally not at all.
That and let's be honest, like all the bigger fighting games are going to completely overshadow it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's at a reasonable price and it like reviews good, it'll find an audience. But if it doesn't review good, oh no, it won't.
It'll be like a Discord game. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, it'll be one of those games that has a Discord.
But I mean, yeah, it's I don't know. Like I understand as far as like your money and all of that, and like, oh, we have to put it out by a certain time, but like you still need to try to maximize because like you can easily get in trouble when you don't. What is this about?
I didn't know Death Stranding had a trailer.
Me neither, but that thing just said 3 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were going to be at Sony because, you know, once Kojima gets going, he can't stop showing his games off.
That's true. Which is kind of part of the marketing too, so you always know it's coming out.
I just figured it would show up at the TGAs.
Oh, make no mistake, it'll be there too.
I hear Japanese voice. I remember TGS came. TGS.
It is here. We're here wearing a. Yeah. It's weird hearing Japanese voices come out of American actors, isn't it?
It is.
Was that puppet animated differently than the
Yeah,
yes,
it's animated on what is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
That was kind of cool to see.
That is unique. Well, you know, those studios always be showing off with their cutscenes, boy. I'll tell you that.
What did we just watch?
It's funny, y'all. It's funny to be watching
brought
this.
up the Tokyo Game Show specifically, so
And I scrolled Twitter and somebody said, "So you telling me they did an 1.5-hour showcase and they ain't show nothing?" And I'm just like, "Oh, okay."
They showing cutscenes. They showing something.
Cutscenes. So,
bro, this man black and white.
Since I haven't played Death Stranding 1, I have no idea what this,
I swear,
what's
bro,
going on with this game.
Go way over my head.
Same. You in a room full of all of us.
Why she got hands on her?
I don't know if any of us played Death Stranding.
Wait, she got hands
I read
where?
the plot summary, but I don't
Wait.
remember that.
What in the
She
shit
does have
Shibaraki is
hands on her
that?
neck. It's like a hand necklace.
So weird.
It's a weird universe.
All I know is this game looks like it should probably have been a movie, but it's packed in with the Amazon simulator.
Man,
yeah.
I will give it the credit that a part of the reason it looks so strange
His name,
too is
Carmen.
that it's such a hodgepodge of Eastern and Western ideas at the same time.
Exactly.
That's George Miller too.
Yep. Yeah.
地表下にタール潮流がある。その中を先行しているの。
フラジャイル、君は
私、羽橋部隊の作戦実行のリーダーよ。
君がリーダーか。
そうよ。もう壊れやすい私じゃない。
Yeah. Well, they inevitably make the Death Stranding series.
What the fuck?
She hit the
Why she
cigarette, started
crying?
crying.
God,
what's going on, man?
What is happening? What is happening? Kojima, please tell me why.
Where did George Miller go?
I don't know. Is he a baby now?
No, it's just a baby he be carrying.
I don't know what George Miller goes.
失礼だな。私も羽橋部隊のメンバーなんだ。
It's the puppet talking to him.
That would
はじめまして、サム。
I don't know. Is the puppet like Zordon? Is he directing shit? I don't know what's
よく
happening.
見てほしい。私は生きているぞ。
彼はドールマン。この人形にカーを宿しているの。
You know, it's look like it's like when a Western movie studio adapt a live action anime.
今となっては過ぎた話だ。
Doll Man.
Doll Man.
ルー、どこだ
ご覧いただきましたが。
So they got this. So they got one of the CG directors who worked on Doom. Okay.
Okay.
It's
I'm at a loss for words. I have no idea what's going on.
Hey, do what they said. Blame Jerry Jones. It was his fault. Whatever happened, Jerry.
Not Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones.
Wait, were there subtitles?
Were there?
That shit wouldn't have helped, I bet.
I don't think that would have helped at all.
They do automated subtitles sometimes, I think. Let's see.
Bro, it's trying to catch up to the Japanese.
See if they have English. Sometimes they have English. Yeah, it's just auto-generated Japanese.
I don't think it would have mattered. I think we still would have been like, what the fuck is going on around here?
Now I gotta play Death Stranding 1. Shit. Gotta get this in to know what's really going on.
Yeah, you will play Tar Man, a man made out of tar. It was like, you know, he made Metal Gear Solid. Fuck it. What you want me to do?
He forever in black and white.
He made
Like
Zone of the Enders. I'm
Stone.
gonna do it. I'm with it.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll do it.
But yeah, man, that's a Tokyo Game Show. I think the next stop for us, video gaming wise, is definitely just the Game Awards. I don't think there's anything else left.
No, that's kind of it, unless somebody has some showcase between now and then, and I doubt it. Nintendo will be the only one, right?
There's a horror showcase.
No,
there's an indie horror showcase, but we're not gonna be reacting to that.
Man, finally,
whoa!
Yes,
El Shaddai.
Yo,
I wasn't aware that y'all really cared about that. Okay,
hold on.
Yeah, El Shaddai is coming.
It's just like such a niche thing I never thought would be adapted again. So that's the surprising part.
Yeah, it's coming, but it's funny. But it's on Steam right now. It's been on Steam for like a minute now.
Oh,
and they finally putting it out on PlayStation, and it's been on Switch for a minute too.
Is it the same HD remaster, or you talking?
Yes. I think it's the same HD remaster.
They just been lagging their feet.
Oh, but it's in development. Okay.
Let's see. Hold during the exchange Den Famicom Gamer. Oh man, come on, man. Mentioned that Takayasu holds the rights to El Shaddai. He can handle the property however he likes. For example, instead of focusing solely on potential sales, if we do this, we'll make this much money. Instead, he can use the property in ways that could potentially raise its popularity. I can say whatever I want. For example, I'm saying this for the first time, but it's completely fine for me to say right now that we're making a PlayStation 5 version of El Shaddai. Then Faminiko quickly replied, that's a world premiere. Is it okay to say that on this program?
Oh my God.
I just thought of it, and now I can say it. That's the benefit of holding the rights.
That's a dangerous person to have rights. When people talk like that, that's a dangerous person to have
I got the rights.
I thought about it.
I can say whatever I want to say. I got the rights.
Me, I'm telling you.
It's coming out on PS5. It's okay. I got the rights. It don't matter. They can't
do whatever I want. You know what they gonna do?
They can't tell me
what they gonna say now.
I'm him.
But yeah, Game Awards in 2 months, 2.5 months, 2.5 months.
Yeah, pretty much.
2.5 months. Yeah.
Y'all look forward to it. We'll be live streaming it, I believe, as usual. Sitting around here checking it out, and hopefully, Jeff has been hyping it up, already. He was talking about like the big hype for that one was the idea that it was gonna show off the next decade of gaming, which I don't know. That sounds cool, but at the same time, I'm like, that means we're gonna be waiting for those games for a decade, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Nothing. And there's gonna be so many of those games gonna get pushed back. We already know it.
Well, I mean that would be part of it. It's like, I told y'all it was a decade. It's delayed again. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode. If you liked it, like it, subscribe, and do me a personal favor. Have an excellent week. Peace out.